these aren't, we haven't grown these are bought in, but they're organic broad beans. We're gonna have a few tonight with some gammon, some parsley sauce, some new potatoes. What else?
That's it, really.
That's
You
about it,
an egg
really.
on your gammon, do?
Sorry?
Put an egg on your gammon?
Oh, we could do, couldn't we? We'll see. So we're just gonna
Pop them. It's not topping.
But not popping.
Yeah, it's been in the fridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, I've heard that. Is that right? No.
Oh, I don't know. You try anything when you've got warts, don't you?
I suppose, yeah. And nice looking beans.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Pop. No. Popping.
Usually like normal, like when you pee in shells. Shelling peas, not peas.
So where are you now?
Oh, it's the sun.
It's got to you.
Yeah. Look at those for whoppers. These aren't the ones then that Jack
Those
made
are
the bean.
beans.
Oh,
We've
the
got
runner
runner
beans, are they?
haven't we?
Okay.
That grows and grows and grows, about 12 foot if you let it.
Okay, Jane's got 2 more to do, and then that's it. But good ones, though. Be nice for a meal. And I'll show you what we're doing at the moment as well, apart from chickens. These are runner beans. They're coming up nicely. And we've got what happened to these buds? They just did themselves, didn't they? I think we just missed them. Anyway, they're coming up. I've said to Jane not to worry unless they really do choke the beans. But then we got radishes. Radishes. What are they? No, turnips. Turnips now. I haven't done this. Jane's done all this. I just did the digging. And this is the purple sprouting here.
Yeah, roughly.
Got you. Oh, in between, you mean? Yeah. All right. So radish then purple sprouting. And then these are our potatoes, which are doing quite well.
Not doing very well at the wood.
Not down the wood. It's very sandy soil, but we've had hardly any rain. Like we said, we're dropping 100 litres a night down there. It ain't making a diddly squat. And these carrots are coming on well, Jane.
Yeah.
Are these all carrots down here?
Yeah.
And then down the back are, I can zoom, they're French beans down the back. And a friend of ours said, do you want to come and get some horse poo? So I went and got some yesterday. I got 5 bags full of it. And I got to admit, I was I wasn't naughty. I just couldn't care less. So you got some really big clumps and they fell off the fork. And I thought, you know, I'm not wasting them. So I picked them up with my hand and put them in the bag. It wasn't smelly at all, actually. There was no smell whatsoever. It was really well rotted. So that's why I wasn't bothered. But Jane did say to me, do you want to get some chips on the way home? I thought, no, not with these hands you don't. There we go. So, yep, this is what we're up to. There's the beans. That's for tonight, down the woods. We go watering. Chiff chaff. This weather is definitely unusual. Anyway, just giving you a bit of scenery view, and then chiff chaff, and then we're going to go in cabin because it's a bit windy outside, and we're going to be cooking on the Dragonfly. I haven't used it for a while actually. When I bought this, I thought the bottles were all interchangeable, but they weren't. They're a different size. The smaller one, you can swap the heads over. So in other words, you can put this on that and that on that. But the hole is different for the connector. I didn't know that at the time, but I do now. So we're going to give this a fire up. We're going to be cooking the gammon, the potatoes, the broad beans and everything on that, and we'll give our opinion on that one. This is the one I think is adjustable as well. We have the doodly floobly flob on that. That's it. So there we go. I can't remember how versatile or adjustable this is as opposed to the Coleman's 533, which I found quite difficult to adjust, but absolutely beautiful cooker. Okay, let's get cracking. I've got to put some fuel from that one into this one. Or just swap them over. We'll see. No, I'm going to put the fuel from that into that. Okay, yeah, it does say precision flame control, so we'll give it a go. See what this one I can't remember, it's been a couple of years since I've used these. I have to buy some more fuel, I think. I'm not going to fill it to the top, just enough in that. Wait. Nice and tight. Okay. Now you've got to remember how these go together, because you've got to get it so that I think the clip goes that side. Pretty sure. Push him on, push the piston down. There we go. You can flip him around the other way. I think you can. Anyway, there we go. Give that a go. Don't get too close to the burner. Give that a razz. Give it some prime. Not some prime, you have to pressurise it first. Sorry, not prime, we prime in a second. This is why I've got it on this marble. Turn him off. Turn this valve on. Like so. And what you need, you can see that, I'll move you a bit closer. And zoom in. You just need it to seep into the bottom. That should be enough. And then we get a lighter. It's a bit spooky at first when you do them. Give it a bit more. The other one we're going to test is quite loud, and I'll show you that on the next cooking one we do. So I'm going to go through each cooker I've got, and then I'm going to show you them all. So let the heat build up. It should start pop, 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 pop. Someone's going to correct me if I'm wrong. Please do. I'm no expert. This is just my opinion of the cookers. That's all there is to it. Nothing else. So I do a bit of cooking. Usually different. I bought them under the usual, you know, like we blokes do. Oh, that looks like a good one. I'll buy that one. Okay. And I've just seemed to have accumulated a load of cookers. All right, we'll give this a razz in a minute. Give it a couple more pumps. That's pretty good. They're sealed well. They're good. They're good. Oh, here we go. Told you they were noisy. This is not as noisy as the other one. The other was like a jet engine. And if you were out camping and it's really bad weather, I mean it's windy today, but I'm filming, so I'm inside. But let's see how controllable this is. Oh yeah, come on. Look at that. I forgot how good it was. That's me. Then I bought another cooker, so but I'll show you them as we go along. Right, turn that right down and we're going to get some spuds on. Look at that. Simmering. It's good, isn't it? look at this. Sometimes a good stand as well. Right. Okay, water's not come to a boil yet, so I'm going to give it some stick. That is loud. It's just starting to come to a boil. Not as fast as the Coleman's. Loud cooker. I mean, if you were camping, you might get a few complaints, but I mean, if you're warming up, well, no, it'll cook everything, but it is loud. You've got to admit it. That's full bore now. Right, okay. It does work well, but it's going to come to a boil now. I might change saucepans because this is my camping saucepan, which is a little bit small. You can see it is boiling over. A bit further. Pretty good. Brilliant. So you can simmer with it, which is brilliant. So yeah, a good cooker, a bit noisy, that's all. I think that's the only drawback. That's my camping cooker, saucepan. And this is the cabin saucepan. Therefore, a bit more substantial. Needs to hold the pressure well. I mean, couple of pumps. Okay, so I just stepped outside because it's a bit noisy. So it says here MSR, a fuel bottle sold separately. Okay, super wide stable pot supports, correct. Vapor valve delivers precision flame control, which it does. Self-cleaning shankerjet. I don't know what that means. Oh, it tips up, doesn't it? Yeah. I'll show you that afterwards. Stout construction for heavy use. Okay, proven time tested, award-winning design, precision flame from simmer to boil. Multi-fuel brings a variety of liquid fuels. Right, yeah, I think it's unleaded fuel as well. Comes with a warranty. Yeah, so all in all, it's just noisy. That's it. But yeah, precision multi-fuel stove. So you have to get the bottle separate. By MSR. I love their stuff. Brilliant. Okay, so the next one we'll be doing a test on. Not today, but for the next cookie one. This is the MSR well, I can't remember what it's called now. I'll bring the box with me and I'll go show you all the, I'll do the description for you. Hold on. Now what I did with this, I bought a, I'm not going to say who by or anything because if I get it wrong I'll get stick. So this is what I call a quiet cap. And that makes a big difference. It does quieten the stove down immensely, which I will show you in another video, which I'm going to do I'm going to do each stove review. I've got quite a few to get through. Either cooking something or just do a stove review. But I like this one as well. I haven't got these out for yonks, I don't know why. Okay, so that's the next one. I've got the box with it. I've got a repair kit that comes with it, the valves. They're in here. Comes with all this. I'll show you all this in the next vid. Okay, let's get back to the cooking. Okay, I've just turned it down a bit. It's still boiling, but I'm also getting through the fuel. So she's quite thirsty when it comes to fuel, or full bore. Let's see if I can go. We're still boiling at that. We'll leave it at that. Might be ending up getting some more fuel, I think. Okay, we're going to turn this down a little bit so we can hear ourselves think. So this is not, is it a stove comparison? I don't want any grief off anybody, but the thing is, at the moment, the Coleman's 533, I think, has the edge. This is just my opinion, okay? This is not judging anybody or anything, so just, it seems to be, it burns hotter for some reason, it cooks quicker, it contains its own fuel tank. The only drawback with this compared to the Dragonfly is the fact that it's not as controllable. Now, whether that's me or it's old or I've done something wrong, I do not know. If anybody wants to leave a comment down below, please do. But so far, see, it says low and high, but I've never actually managed to get it that precise, where this is very precise, see? But I think when she's on full bore, she's quite thirsty, but this has still got quite a bit of, let me just check that, because I cooked the other day on this in a previous video. If I can get the cap undone. Okay, it's still got pressure in it. I should have left the pressure off, but there you go. Yeah, it's still half full. Where I think the tank on the over there is close on being empty in a bit. The spuds aren't fully cooked yet, but these had cooked. This had cooked the spuds, and everything. What else did we have? I'm trying to think what we had with this. The lamb, the veg, everything on less than half a tank. So, sorry folks, but my Coleman's and it's multi-fuel as well. So this is running on Coleman's fuel, same as that one, but it's also unleaded. So at the moment, apart from the simmering bit of it, this has the edge, I'm afraid to say. Okay, they're just done now. Yeah. That one's just once. No, that's it. He's all right. Okay, so the spuds are done. Right. The broccoli, and I'm also going to put some courgette in. I'm nearly empty. Okay, so sorry MSR. Great cooker, don't be wrong. If you're on your own, you camp and everything, it's absolutely phenomenal cooker. But I forgot it was quite thirsty. So I'm going to take, because these are just doing now, they can just gently cook. So I'm going to swap. Put the little one on. You can see that. So I'm going to put the beans in here. Cook them and see if we can get the whole meal cooked on one bucket. Beans, shall I say? One there. There's the frying pan. Hopefully I don't run out of fuel, but I got spare, but I'm trying not to put a bit of oil. Sorry, can you see that? We're a bit low down here. Well, I'm working on that. Greedy in it, look, two big slabs of, I'll show you that now. Two big slabs of gammon. The trouble is I went to the shop to get some parsley sauce and there wasn't any. Oh. Truth is, it took quite a while to cook this meal. on this cooker, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say it's that efficient. I like it. I don't know. I do like it, but so if you look at the flame, it's sort of directed. I'll show you the pan. Yeah. So you've got a small sort of flame. Look at that. So you whack it up, and it still stays. It doesn't actually sort of spread out like the Coleman's. Look. See what I mean? It's virtually directed to the centre of the frying pan, even though it should disperse the heat across it all. It's cooking, but to get it to cook, if you can see what I mean, more evenly, you've got to have it on full power and shout! If I show you up, still not cooked yet. But I guarantee if I pick it up now, the steak will be sort of cooked just in the middle. Let's have a look. There you go. So you've just got like a centre. So Coleman versus Dragonfly. I think Coleman's got it on this one. This is just my opinion. That's all. Okay. So we'll carry on cooking this and we'll dish it up in a minute if I don't run out of fuel. So I can safely say I've probably cooked a whole meal on virtually, that was a bottle full. It cooked it, but I have kept things simmering, just not because they needed cooking, just keep them warm, because it is a little bit slower than the Coleman's, I'm afraid it is. Yeah, so you can draw your own conclusion to it. So Coleman versus Dragonfly, I think the Coleman's has got it, hands down really. The only thing up against the Coleman is you can't simmer as well as you can on the Dragonfly. Fuel economy is better on the Coleman's. The heat that it generates is far better than the Dragonfly, but the Dragonfly is, I suppose, designed for winter and harsh conditions, which we haven't got them here right now, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's still the same sort of bulky cooker as regards it folds away, but you still need your bottle and you probably need spare fuel. Coleman did probably do a couple of meals on the Coleman's on one full tank. So let's get this dished up, get Jane up here, and then we'll draw a conclusion. Well, I think we know what the conclusion is. Camera off. I'll show you in a sec. Move the pan to the edge so it can cook more evenly. Beautiful, look at the colour. A new chicken we got. I've named her Thunderbird 4. I might have to show you a picture of that, you'll just laugh. Okay, they're done. Oh, listen to that. Silence. I know. I forgot how noisy that was, to be honest with you, Janie. Anyway, so here we go. Last bit. You going to sit outside?
main ingredient.
Oh. Yeah, it went the other way upside down, but I haven't broke it. All right. Ooh, yeah, we need that. Well, it cooked a meal. We'll check the fuel tank now on it. That's under here. That's it. We made sure it's cool. Make sure it's cooled down first. Thank you. There's probably an inch left. So that's not bad then. Okay, that's not bad. Make sure that's done properly. Right, okay. So, yeah, okay, we could probably cook a bit more with that. But, noise. Woo! I say. Anyway, we've cooked the meal, so we're going to dish it now. And there we go.
Oh, listen to the birdies.
Out there. Ready for your din-dins, eh? Your tea.
It's gold now, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it? Listen.
Every time we come, I spot a new flower as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even the grasses are lovely. All sorts.
Okay, Jane. Okay, Jane's just found this, and this is, what is it?
It's a new one on me, not seen it before. Miner's lettuce. There's other names for it as well.
It's edible.
Yeah, it's edible, and I've had permission of the landowner to pick it as a sample. Okay.
Want me to try it?
Go on then.
Okay,
It's
hold
a
on.
shame. I'm not
hold
going
on.
to pick any more because it's lovely.
Right. So you just eat it all.
Yeah, all of it, even the roots, edible. Is it like lettuce?
Yeah.
It's
It
not
is.
like sorrel or anything.
No, it's like
horrible.
lettuce.
It is actually lettuce, isn't
Yeah.
it? Apparently.
Well, there you go. There's another one. Edible. Oh.
Hors d'oeuvre.
Ooh. Come on, Jane. That's it.
It's like a little satellite.
There you go. Look at
I'm not
that.
going to pick any more of them.
There's not much left. There's not many there, is there?
They're too cute. Oh no,
Yeah.
they're everywhere actually. There's loads.
All right. There you go. Edible. What's it called?
Miner's lettuce.
Miner's lettuce. Tastes like lettuce. There you go. And it does. Quite nice. We had to improvise because there's no parsley sauce in the shop.
I know, such
was-
disappointment. We couldn't be bothered to go home and make it.
No. Well, there you go. If you can see that, is that Jane? Look at that egg, gammon. So we've got new potatoes, or whatever they are, second-hand
It's
ones.
the broad beans I wanted.
Yeah. What's
They're
it like?
always nice with bacon and parsley sauce or
Let's try the broad beans. And here we go.
gammon.
Broad beans.
It's quite a few.
Mmm. Oh. Ah. They are a unique
That's
taste,
like
aren't they?
the first thing from the garden, isn't it?
Yeah, they really are a really good, unique taste. And then we've got broccoli. And then gammon, an organic egg.
And courgette.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Okay. Beautiful evening. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the vid, over here is the subscribe button and notification bell. Over there, up that corner, is the next video or recent video we just done. Thanks very much. Take care. Catch you in the next one. All the best. Bye.